What's up, fam? Welcome back to The Right Way. My name is Kevin, and basically on this channel I do give you guys some advice on how to lose weight if you guys are overweight, and also some tips on how to maintain a healthier lifestyle on every Thursdays and Sundays. And on today's video, I try the Mark Wahlberg Challenge, baby. Let's go. So a couple months ago, I saw this thing surfacing all over the internet about Mark Wahlberg's routine. And you know, I always took Mark Wahlberg as a fitness guru and always fit and into his body and stuff, but I never not once thought what his schedule might be like. And it looks something like this. Now, it's a little crazy. He wakes up at 2:30 and then he goes to bed at 7:30 every single day. So I think I can do it. So I'm gonna follow each and every single step that he does on the daily routine in chronological order, and we'll see how I feel by the end of the day. But I gotta say, I'm pretty excited. I'm nervous because I don't start my day at 2:30, and I'll see you tomorrow, baby. Let's go. Yo. What? I just woke up because Marky Mark wakes up at 2:30 and it's 2:33. I'm sorry, Marky Mark, I'm off by 3 minutes, but dude, you're crazy. Alright, so the very first thing that he does after waking up is prayer time, so I'm gonna do a little bit of that, and then afterwards he goes make breakfast. Bro, my mind isn't even awake right now. What the hell? Alright, Marky Mark. It's 3:40, baby. I made my ass to the gym. You know, it's not that hard once you get the gears to start pumping, but hey man, no more complaining, no more excuses. We're in the gym, so let's get this pumping, guys. Let's go. Alright guys, so I finished my workout by 5:18. As you guys saw, I did back and buys, and honestly I feel good. I mean, I'm tired, don't get me wrong, because I barely got any sleep, but so far I feel accomplished, man. So right now it's on to the next meal. I'm not even hungry. Damn. Alright guys, so right now I'm gonna be heading over to the golf course because that's what Mark Wahlberg does. Alright, so I finished up here at the golf course. By no means am I a golfer at all. I don't even know how to play a course, but yeah man, I mean, about to go check what's next on the list and tackle that. So the next thing that Mark does is cryotherapy at 9 o'clock. There's no cryotherapy locations nearby, so what I'm doing to improvise is I filled up the whole entire bathtub with water, and then I also got ice from the fridge, and then I also picked up a 20-pound bag of ice. So essentially it's going to kind of do the same thing for me. So I'm going to spend about 3 minutes in there, and then I'll hop out, and then we'll just tackle the next thing for the day. Alright, so So it's 1 p.m. and it's time for my lunch. So I got ground turkey, I got some veggies in there, and then also some brown rice, and then also some water. And I'm starving, so I'm about to dig in. It's 1:30 right now. I just finished my lunch, so I just figured before I hit 2 o'clock and go back to work that I should give you guys a quick brief update. So right now I'm honestly feeling good. The only thing that I wish I could have changed was that I fell asleep earlier last night. Cause I'm pretty drained. I'm tired. But as far as like it being such a strain on my body or anything like that, it's not that bad. I can definitely see why he chooses to have the set schedule that he does. I'm sure he's a very busy man and he has a lot of things going on, and this is how he could best prioritize his time. And it goes back to what I was saying a couple videos ago about scheduling. So I think scheduling is super important, and that's what I'm in the process of trying to figure out what is the best schedule for me. Now I can guarantee you I'm not gonna keep waking up at 2:30 to start my day just because it's not suitable for me. However, two things. Number one, it's not impossible to do, and number two, I definitely see why he does. And Mark Wahlberg, if you ever watch this, I commend you for that, brother. So 2 o'clock, I'm gonna head back to the workstation. Right now I'm just watching some Netflix, so I'm pumped, man. Let's go. It's 3 p.m. and usually Mark Wahlberg picks up his kids. I don't have any kids, knock on wood, but I do have a dog. And I'm gonna take him to the dog park. Just got back from the dog park. My boy over there is pooped. 3:30, snack time. So I'm gonna hit a bike ride workout because Mark Wahlberg has 2 workouts in a day. I don't wanna go to the gym again. I wanna get a conditioning workout in. So I'm gonna hit the bike and come back for what's next. So I'll see you guys soon. Just like that, we're done with the conditioning. So 45 minutes, 8.5 miles. So now it's time to shower, then get some dinner, and then finally go to sleep. I'm tired. Just made some food so I can eat, and then afterwards I'm gonna shower. So let me show you what I cooked up for dinner. So I got shrimp over here on the left. I got cauliflower rice and a little bit of veggies, and then some broccoli and some carrots. Of course, you gotta put some little bit of hot sauce on that bad boy, and then that's good to go right there. Since it is 5:30 and I just finished cooking up my dinner, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I mean, I'm looking at the schedule right now, and it says that at 5:30 he has his dinner and then also family time. So I'm probably just gonna hang out with some friends and whatever, and then he goes to bed by 7:30, which honestly I'm so looking forward to that. I am so tired, so beat. So I'm gonna see you the next day to give you guys my results. Alright fam, so it is the very next day, and I gotta be honest, I feel really good. I don't feel fatigued, I don't feel tired or anything like that, but I do want to break down what I experienced throughout the whole entire day yesterday, so let's dive into that. So first things first is waking up at 2:30 in the morning. I'm definitely not a morning person. It takes me about 3 to 4 alarm clocks just to wake up at a decent time. So waking up at 2:30, again, I don't know how he does it. I'm sure he's been doing this routine for such a long time that it's just second nature, but for me, it's definitely not suitable, so that's something I won't be implementing into my schedule. Next thing is working out at 3:40 in the morning. I felt good at 3:40. It gave me enough time between 2:30 and then to wake up and get into the groove of things. And since I was the only one in the gym, I focused a lot more on repetitions and actual like techniques. So I had no distractions in the gym whatsoever, so that was the best thing about yesterday. So another difficult thing for me was keeping up with the eating schedule. With my normal eating schedule, I only have one snack a day. I know that he probably has, I think, like 2 or 3. There were certain moments where I just wasn't hungry enough to even obtain a snack. I know why he does so, and that's to keep up his metabolism, but if I'm not hungry, I just don't see a point in making myself eat. That's just me. So it wasn't the hardest thing about yesterday, but it was something that was throwing me off guard. The hardest thing about doing this challenge, this schedule that he does, is hands down the cryotherapy chamber, whatever you want to call it. What I did instead, as you guys saw, was I did an ice bath, and I've never done an ice bath before, and holy as soon as I stepped into the bath, instantly it was hard to breathe. I felt like my chest cavity caving in. Afterwards, after I got out of the tub, I felt amazing. Like, I felt so rejuvenated in my legs, especially where I just worked out my back and also my biceps. That's something that I am going to implement into, not my daily routine, but I'm going to try to implement at least once a week, because afterwards I did feel great about it. But hands down, it was the hardest thing about yesterday. So by the time 5 o'clock came and I had just finished my second workout for the day, I was kind of tired, I'm not gonna lie. I think by that time is when he starts winding down from the day. I know that that's when I started feeling a little bit of fatigue after my second workout, or my conditioning workout rather, and I was so ready to just go to sleep, man. So I did not go to sleep last night till 8:30, believe it or not. I know he goes to sleep at 7:30, but for some reason I was tossing and turning till 8:30. I didn't wake up actually till 11 and change. That's over 12 hours of sleep. That just goes to show you how tired I was and how much sleep I got the day before. But is this doable? Is this something that the normal human being can do? Is this something that any average Joe could implement to their daily routine? And I think yes. If you have a lot of things going on in your life or throughout the day, if you have a lot of errands to run on the daily, if you have a lot of business affairs, if you're just a busy person, then you may want to consider, you know, doing something similar to what he does. I definitely 110% understand why he does this. Now, just a disclaimer, I'm gonna try to implement more of my daily workout routines and what I do and show you more live in the action instead of so staged and face to camera action. So I'm gonna take you guys along more on the journey versus just sitting in front of the camera and just advising. There's still gonna be moments where it's just gonna be a one-on-one type of video, but I do want to take you guys more along on the actual journey and on the actual grind. Now, there was a little bit of a drop quality in the actual video of when I was taking you guys yesterday on the whole entire routine, and that's because I choose not to shoot on my more expensive professional camera. So I actually have this little camera right here that gets the job done. Is the Canon M50, and then I just put a little microphone on top and then I'm good to go. So this is what I'm going to be using when I am on the actual go, working out, and I'm taking you guys along with me. But if it's more staged and not so risky to take my professional camera, then I'm definitely going to take that with me. Now, if you guys tried this before, or if you guys are planning to try it, leave a comment down below if you have any questions, or if you have any comments that you guys do want to throw in, or some funny stories about doing this actual challenge. I'm all ears, I want to listen to that. Now, before I head out of here, we got a comment of the day. Today's comment of the day goes to Blaze. Blaze says, what are your goals you want to achieve during this journey? Do you want to only lose weight or build muscle as well? And here's a quick tip. I'm no fitness expert or anything like that, but I think you should start adding running in your training program. Running is very good for your conditioning and to lose weight. I know you're gonna get sore the day after, but I recommend you start kind of easy at first and build your way up from there. So maybe bike one day and run the other day. Whatever you might do, just stay consistent and determined, and I'm sure you're gonna get through it. Good luck on your journey. Blaze, I appreciate that. So as I stated in a couple videos ago, which I'll put right here for you guys to watch if you haven't seen it already, right now, because I am still overweight and I have a lot of body mass on my joints and stuff like that, I'm sticking to biking only, but I am planning in the next month to implement some running here or there, simply because before all this started and when I was first fit, that's all I used to do, and that used to be my form of meditation and just to get away. I used to love running so much. So the ultimate goal for me is to implement both of them, like you said, But for right now, unfortunately, I'm just sticking to biking for these first 2 months. But however, the next month I am going to start implementing running into my routine. So it's funny you mentioned that, man. Thank you. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for today's video. Make sure to subscribe if you guys want to stay along for the journey. Also make sure to leave a comment down below if you do want to be selected for comment of the day next video. Make sure to stay active, be positive, and I'll see you on the next one. Outro, please. Drake?